We must hurry. We only have an hour left to get the 4th mask.
Now I know why we need this creature. Something as round as this could fit in something as round as the portal.
You're right, friends. Let's go. It's not much time. The 4th mask is within our grasp. Come, get on the creature. There's no telling if this'll work, but we have to take a chance. We have to take the risk, and we need to roll! We need to roll through the portal! Ah, shit!
What the?
I hit a fucking explorer note. Damn!
I didn't know that was there.
Wow, look at that rock. That for sure is a rock. Ka-cha! Holy cow, guys! What in the heck? Where are we? I had no idea how to start this video off, so there we go. That's my off-the-cuff way of starting the video. So, what? Where are we? Okay, so, yeah, so what you're looking at is some top secret stuff. Basically, we just worked out a way. Once we beat the boss, we get the cinematic, and this is where it ends, and this is where the whole big cliffhanger is, and it's like, oh my gosh, what is this gonna be? Well, we have found a way, it'll get me in a lot of trouble if people know how we got in here, but basically there was a glitch in the mainframe and we got into the ending cinematic scene, and now we can take a much closer look at everything. You can't hide anything from us about Arc Extinction, because we're in the mainframe. We hacked in, yo! So this is the end scene with the Obelisk. You can see that it's all greeny. And I looked around a little bit before recording this video, but I haven't looked super in depth, so we're gonna kind of explore this together. And so where do we start? I mean, first of all, isn't this lush and beautiful? Look at all these trees, man. That is so cute. You can see here that this is your arms. This is where your arms start at the beginning of that cinematic. And that's the tree, so, whoa. Oh my gosh, look at that, bros. What on earth? Okay, so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Not only is it beautiful, but it runs really smooth too. And I actually got to fix this because I'm running in 4K. So hold on, let me change my resolution down to 1080. There we go. That's much smoother. Wow, look at that, everybody. Wow. Okay, so in fact, actually, let me check something real quick. Okay, so we've got, I mean, we're getting 100 frames here. This stuff is super smooth. There's not much to it other than the way it's staged, but we can see the Obelisk. It's nice and lush and green and beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Absolutely stunning, breathtaking. We've got this Obelisk here. Is there anything to this Obelisk? I don't really think so, other than the inside of that Obelisk looks suspicious. And it's, so I believe that this end scene is what we were supposed to, is kind of like a sneak peek at Arc Extinction. We can get a closer look at these buildings here, these kind of high-rise, weird, concrete parking garage looking buildings. This is all done with camera projection, so these are all kind of like flat 2D elements that when looked at from one direction look really 3D, but then when you go behind it, it's just a flat 2D object. But what is that, guys? What is this supposed to be? We're gonna have to have a lot of discussion on this, because now we're getting a closer look. What is this stuff? This ain't no, we're gonna go through frame by frame and review the end cinematic. No, we're in the end cinematic, and we're gonna look way closer than anyone has ever been able to look at anything. So what is this supposed to be? Honestly, it looks like some kind of a weird parking garage or some futuristic, weird architecture. And yeah, I mean, obviously, indeed, it is futuristic architecture. So this is like humanity towards its end before it destroyed itself or something, before humanity's extinction, which was hinted at the very end of the island's final boss with the Overseer. So you can see that everything has vines all over it and all that. So that suggests that things have just been a wreck, destroyed for some time. This is after humanity. The obelisk is all taken over by vines and trees and stuff, suggesting it's been quite a long time and some things have passed. We've got some weird mountain back here, some different scenery, trees. You can see that there's not really anything here. This is all very flat and 2D. If I fly under the map, beautiful, beautiful water effects, guys. Oh, look at this stream. Beautiful. I don't know why that's even there. Okay, that's all cool. What about the scene that really freaked people out with all the red stuff, though? Let's take a closer look at that. And I really want to hear from you guys. Talk to me in the comments about what you think about what you're seeing, because I don't even know what to make of all this. It's cool that we're getting a much closer look, but what is the deal with all of this? So here we go. This is kind of like the big scary red scene where everything's lava and dead and stuff. What happened here? Was it I mean, it's all volcanoes that have erupted. So maybe that's a part of extinction, right? You see all the lava and stuff. Well, maybe that's a part of it. Like volcanoes were going off and killed everything. What's this tower supposed to be? Are we going to be able to access that tower in the next DLC? What is that? Is that the home of like the mighty big boss or something? If I fly over here, I can see more. You can see all of this weird futuristic technology and stuff. So this is like humanity before extinction. You can see that it all has that same style of, the tech tier in ARK. So maybe the tech tier is actually advanced technology, because if you think about it with the way the game is played, it starts out with you having primitive technology and you got to work your way up, right? Well, maybe that's kind of the idea. You're working your way back up to where humanity was. So maybe humanity got to this point where they were super technologically advanced, and that's what the tech tier is all about. It's humanity's technology that you're getting access to. If you think about the ARK ending, it was all about beating the Overseer and all of this weird techie stuff that was weird, and it's almost alien to you. You're like, where did this stuff come from? Well, maybe that's the technology, humanity's technology before they went extinct, which could actually make sense, right? Because the islands are all simulations for this weird new Homo sapien clone thing. And maybe that's it. Humanity created the obelisks and everything, and it's not aliens, it's humanity in the end. Humanity created the arcs and cloned themselves to save themselves from extinction, created a new breed, a new survivor, and this is all humanity's technology. You can just look at it. It's the same architecture, it's the same style, all the techie stuff that you get at the end game. This is all that same stuff. The devs kept saying, why do people keep thinking it's aliens? Well, I don't think it is aliens. I think it's humanity. And you look at all the buildings and stuff. They've all got that same architectural style. See that? Now that we're zoomed in, you can get a better look at this. What's this big building in the middle, though? That's what I want to know. It almost looks, it's like some mega central hub, like some major city center or something. The top of that looks kind of weird, like the top of the major big hub. It almost looks like a big gun. So I don't know what to make of that. Let me know what you guys think. You can see this is all civilization, and there's an obelisk there in the background right in the middle. And that obelisk actually looks somewhat different to me. We can fly up to it. It looks like look at it. It's just its design looks different. The other ones are kind of fatter and chubbier. This one looks like it blends in with the techie sort of style more. So what is this? What is going on? So obelisks were a thing in this civilization. So humanity, I'm gonna wager with you guys, humanity created the obelisks and the arcs and everything. They cloned themselves to save themselves from the extinction, whatever that was. You can see that we've got all kinds of lava and just apocalyptic stuff. What is going on? What caused this to happen? It doesn't look like whatever happened has to do with this main central building. Something else happened. At the end of the trailer, or at the end of the cinematic, we hear like a deep roar. So maybe it's some kind of a god creature that comes down and tears everything apart, destroys humanity. Oh, I can fly back farther here. So we've got that same tower once again back here, and it looks like we can actually get a little bit of a better look. We've also got some crazy stuff over here. What's this? What is this over here? Why did they hide this all the way in the back, and why is this the only instance of this that we're seeing? It's some kind of gigantic architecture or something that's been destroyed and is wrapped around the mountain. So it's huge. Whatever this object is massive. It looks like cables or something. So some giant cables. What is this? What are we looking at? Is this like some giant gun or something? Or is it just... No, it's got to have a purpose. I don't know what to make of it, though. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a crane or something, but it's not. So that's weird, and that's the only instance of that we see. That might have some significance. Here's a better look at that tower. What is this tower? I don't even know. It's interesting because this almost looks like a dome. Like some big dome that's protected. You can see that we have walls there in the background. And it's all walled off, so maybe they were trying to protect themselves from something, and whatever it was managed to get through and destroy humanity. I gotta tell you, I don't know what exactly is going on, but getting a closer look is pretty good. And I'm so much more curious about the story of this game now. When they first were talking about a story, I was like, I don't really care about a story. I mean, it's cool and all, I'm glad they did that, but now I'm like super jacked about the story. This is getting cool. So what is gonna happen with Extinction? Let me know what you guys think about all this. What do you make of all this? What's going on? I'm kind of thinking that this is in the past. This is what happened during Extinction. And then this is after Extinction, all the green stuff. Nature has taken back everything, and maybe this is the same Obelisk, I don't know. That could make sense, because, you know, it flashes to this in the end cinematic, so this must be like a flashback. So once you beat the final boss in Extinction, I bet you're going to be getting the answers to what all of this is. And this is going to be what you're going to be playing in Extinction. So we're not going to be playing this stuff. This is just the story. That's my prediction. So I guess this planet is where Extinction exists. And then we've got these couple of domes. This is the island map. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just Scorched Earth. Nothing too exciting there. So we have the island, Scorched Earth, and we have this big planet. And I'm guessing this is Earth or something after Extinction. Look at that. There's nothing to it. It's all just gray. Now let's see if we can fly around it, if there's anything to this, if we can see anything. And what's this? Some major, massive crater? Okay, so then what? Was there just a meteor? So either this is like a texturing error or something, or this is like something that might be hinting to what happened that we weren't supposed to see. It doesn't look like a texturing error. This looks deliberate. So yeah, I mean, maybe that might be like a meteor or something. So maybe a meteor hit Earth and that's Extinction. Yeah, okay, I could buy that, sure. Yeah, that played into your whole dinosaur thing, right? All right, well, shoot. There you go, guys. We just saw a whole lot of what I'm sure the devs did not want us to see. So let me know what your thoughts and theories are in the comments. And if I'm missing something, if you saw something that you would have liked me to zoom in more on, let me know. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications, because we're going to have a whole lot more content coming out. I'll see you guys in the next video.